Hello everyone, welcome to another Prize Picks video. I am JB and I am going to give you guys 5 picks today for the slate today. Um, if you are new, hello, welcome. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment, and keep coming back because we are doing pretty well. First, I want to go over the picks from yesterday. I didn't do it in the list like I usually do, but basically this is the core right here was Clint Capella, Jokic, Jalen Green, and Steven Adams. The only one that didn't hit was Steven Adams. So once again, we were 3-1. So I hope you guys were mixing and matching and getting that going, because then it would have been a profitable night. And then as far as I gave away some bonus plays, which I will go to in the YouTube video. And that's what I mean by make sure you are checking the comments for the plays. So I did Damian Jones, Alec Burks, Tomas Satoransky, Steven Adams blocks, and then D'Anthony Melton. Damian Jones hit. Alex Burks had one of the worst shooting games I've ever seen. He had every stat. He had so many stats besides points. I think he was like 2 of 20. But he had his chances. Tomas hit there easily. That's probably going to be one of my favorite props going forward. Steven Adams, he got 1 steal at the very end, but I was just surprised at how bad he played. I think a lot of that had to do with Jaren Jackson Jr. got rolled in right before the game started, and then I kind of shook my head because I knew that would probably mess him up, and of course it did. D'Anthony Melton, his full game points hit, so we went 1, 2, 3 out of the 2 picks on the YouTube bonus picks hit. So I do hope that you guys, or I hope you guys got use of those and integrated them into your picks. But anyway, let's get on to today's picks because I want to make sure I get this to you before they start changing the lines again like yesterday. So I have 5 picks today. I had 4, but then I kind of was swapping them back and forth between the last one just because they're both good. So if you want to do a 5 flex, you can do that. Anyway, let me figure out what I'm doing. Okay, the first one I'm going to do is my man Andre Drummond. Now, usually I would probably go his first half or something because those have been hitting pretty easily. But the thing is, I think this game's going to stay close, and it has one of the highest spreads on the game today. Let me see. Let me pull it up. So the spread of this game is 243 with only a 1-point spread. So I definitely think he's going to be able to destroy Brook Lopez, but let's go even a step further. So Drummond versus the Bucks. Let's see how he's been doing. 17 points in his last matchup and 12 rebounds. 17 points, 20 rebounds. So he's only played 1 game with them on Brooklyn, it looks like, but he's cleared his points, and I don't know what his rebounds are at. I think they're at 10. So if you want to take his rebounds, those are they look live. So I think I'm going to go full points Drummond for the first pick. The next one is risky, but I have to take it before it gets too high. Paul George. They said he was on a minutes limit last game, but then I heard something about they're going to just let him run because they want to get ready for the playoffs. So this is an amazing matchup for him. This guy gets so many peripherals. That's the only reason why you go with someone like him fantasy all the time. Never goes PRE. Let me see last game. 4 steals, 1 block. 5 steals, 1 block. Whenever you play Paul George, you go as fantasy. Please remember that. Okay, so Paul George is the second pick. Third pick is our main man. Where's he at? Kevin Durant. You can look at his last 5. He's been doing well. And then let's go ahead and just take a look at the matchup. I had it up earlier, but alright, whoops, I kind of wanted to do something different. Let's do his FanDuel points. Alright, so as a Brooklyn Net, 52, 55, 57, 56, and 54. So this man has never gotten below 52, it looks like, and his props 49. Lock it in. Alright. And actually, I wanted to even show you guys this. I don't know why I always forget to do this, but let's go ahead and go over these matchups real quick, because I wanted to show you, like for Drummond. If you look at the last 7, you see that the Milwaukee Bucks are giving up the most to centers. So that's why you play Drummond. That's if you need any extra motivation for that. Paul George, Kevin Durant, those are self-explanatory. Okay, so these last ones, you can do, if you want to do a 4 power, just do a flex, but I like both of these equal. Let's find them real quick. Okay, so our main man, Vooch, again, he let us sweat last time, but I think this is just a good matchup for him. As you see, his last 5 is not the greatest, 3 out of the last 5, but if you go to here, you sort by fantasy, center, last 7, the Clippers are giving up the most points and rebounds to centers and blocks. So this is such a prime spot for him. And I can't fade that. I mean, I'm just going to take the risk. I know that last game against the Wizards, he didn't want to rebound for some reason. It was just the weirdest thing ever. He just didn't want to rebound. And then the last pick I kind of forgot about, but he hurt me last game. This guy right here, Joel Embiid. He .2'd me out of a massive win. Where did he go? Right here. He had 20, I think it was like 27 or something, and he just missed it. He had a horrible first half against them. But going against Detroit, I don't think this game is going to stay close. It could. So if you want to, if it stays close, Joel Embiid's going to smash either way. So you could go as full. His rebounds, I think, are supposed to be really good if the game stays close, but I'm just going to go the safe route and make this the 5th pick, is Joel Embiid, first half fantasy. And like I was saying, just make sure you are mix and matching these. I was kind of iffy about these two at the very end. What I mean by iffy is just like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to include only 4 or just do 5, and I didn't know which one between these two to include. It was just a tough call between these two. So that's why I'm just going to give you 5 today. So if you just want to do 5-man flex or whatever, go for it. So on that note, I think I'm going to get out of here. I hope that we have a good night. Yesterday was, it was crazy how fast they're moving these lines. So I really hope that you guys can get these in at the same numbers that I did. So I hope you guys have a good day, and let's get that cash. All right, I'm out of here.